to say Abrante friend Anthony Gordon. Some of them bet Menyeska. I'm a friend Sondai say on Franco marketing and players. But I don't build a team like that. So build the team. The first principle is say keep your best players. So what to keep your best players new year? After that, be by count. By when the best players are going, just cano, the quack wine. And Everton for situation and the Namian Queenie, Pam. Now, most of my castle died, and no one could training. And now, and pay my start to say one son could training.
No, I better team as you, Christian.
Yenton,
our dumbass.
Yenton, after many Mahunadi, Odebo Brasel, Ufi Baby, Yawo, now Bushia for also a 10 sibling. I said, I don't move you, I brought the government town was out. It's in my minimum Badu, Koku Badu, see, baby of Fribani Hiao, Hontino, and Kabaya, for Yano, Brighton for Yano, Nanka Wonko. But only Brighton for Delia, no, very careful. Number one, they are not in a position to sell. Moise Casado, a very nice player. Because I saw Oko World Cup ni bi. Oni Ikodo. Eba World Cup ni bi. Or age or the side 21 years. So far 26 Premier League appearances. The contract on the Brighton for no run it up to 2025. It you know so you player na you will have year by 2023. It you know potentially who are 3 more years to serve under your current contract. So the power rests within the team now. Oh no. Bandy them team say Brighton 4 are not in a position to say and they say go and look at the English Premier League table. Brighton 4 that say the seas. Team Otosun Siano Andy ne ho nchire no. And just say bia or ne ho nchire like Everton case now. Oh here is the player. Only table no so a nyamiano no training me o ma surprise me. The entire surprising is that even though so on the 6th position, Andy, only 5 points behind Tottenham Hotspur, almost 2 games to play. Tottenham Hotspur about 2 more games than Brighton. So Brighton for we need to have 2 games now, almost on Tottenham Hotspur. So per their position, almost 3 or more. About for Surefia, Yaba started transfer window no, and the Omotompao. Timbakwa or more Tompa Jessica Brighton. Brighton for the top Marco Correa, Emma Chelsea. I'm not on the 60 million. And the same Brighton here, and the top Ivers Bissouma, Edema Tottenham Hotspur, I think 25 million pounds. The same Brighton, and the top Nemopi, Edema Everton, 15 million pounds. Sansay, almost at the back one Masna. And also yes, I think it's around 21 million pounds. 86 in Wenkwa, Sika Brighton for Etimia Resino, 121 million pounds. Nyamiano Ukraine, Yabata season now, Omusu Omu coach. Aside tons our players from Batimia Tomono, Namika Sabetimia affect you. But our players from Muton, Asalisu Omu coach, Air Porter, Edema Chelsea, and now effect Bia Omuso. Which means that say call Brighton for who now got home player there, especially player or yes still under their contract there, you should go by their terms. Already, I think some are rejected Chelsea for 55 million pounds. Yeah. And Arsenal this 60 million pounds. Some are rejecting. Some are rejecting. Player no do bet my yani chopper. Almost on 75. Yes, because omun chiro mu. Sandy what you now to one dia. One shall you be forced to sell at the price of your home. Say be a watch no here cash bar. Some man for more amount kwasi abo. Also watch you. Until I didn't buy 10 million, bet my baby 1 million. Also watch you yeska into baton by Brighton for one chilo. So they have the time and space obet my relaxes and make sure that obet my bagay is that's car open Nisaka. It you know Moiska said we Namian we player now see academy Brighton, not Chelsea aba, not Arsenal aba, not team Bogu abe oyapa. But under the current situation there, I think so the way to my yani chopper now, on patch on a able to meet me jano. Yes, idea Brighton for which you omuntiminton, omunchiromu. And a pay, Mamuse, what's our capapa friend judging club any Mohamed Salah case. Na Mohamed Salah, Namianu Mukrini, and no credit, the form no a coffin. Yajin Ejitum, coach is what. But sometimes young coachery. Now I'm finding out some of the reasons in Tia Abasa. Coach, I'm a reason. Yes. So far, last year, Mohamed Salah is the top scorer in the English Premier League, 23 goals. On his own, 23 goals. But at this rate, the tennis said one year season, one shot on 15 goals. because was 7 goals in 19 games, which means the same rate another 7 in the next 19 games. Maybe how many goals? 14. For a player of say 23, that's a drop it about 14. A just form Latimia DP. But Andy, what are the reasons? Mekaipa here now Liverpool edge Champions League no. I'm gonna City boy me boy. In a video about Bonti Emma Pep Eka said Liverpool front 3 no slow mo. I saw the video repeatedly. I say Liverpool front 3 no Ostromo adentra. Because Liverpool front 3 no na uma goes in Guao. Now must have pressing energy, high level intensity, Firmino, money, and Mohamed Salah. Mekai pass in one Champions League season. That's how 3 players no obiase 10 goals. So when you 3 players are on front line. Now you one Champions League Nandi. Some players me and some 30 goals and the small achievement too. You catch Champions League and your league and your FA Cup. Champions League we no one season. Now Roberto Firmino ma 10. Mohamed Salah ma 10. And Sadio Mane ma 10. 30 goals by Liverpool front 3 no. But since Sadio Mane echo no, why na Mohamed Salah nenebo? So far, only players on no mabo. Mohamed Salah any Firmino abo. Only Thiago Jota abo. He say only Cody Gakpo. Only Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott, Fabio Carvalho, and Chamberlain. So the front 3 now Timmy Kata when he say Liverpool front 3 nino, and now Timmy Kasa say Liverpool front 3 omubo NA. So sa connection na Liverpool front 3 ne wa na momu yehu no they've lost it. It's Mohamed Salah +1 on enable. And uno be adwumacha obedo sa connection me boa.
No correct.
It's no sa front 3 no omo be sa connection na no mu nim omo ho. Say baako ho but sa baako they said the oko Firmino obobo say.
Oh. So this is name so ahye one goal.
And Sadio Mane nsuko. Inti akwa say Salah nkoa plus other 2 omo new in that system. It's no even judging Klopp ne preferred air front 3. Brandt Feno, Salah, Núñez, and Luis Diaz. And even that, Salah players this season, I'm about only 343 minutes between them. It is available, and players and Klopp for the front 3. Mohamed Salah, Brandt Feno, Darwin Núñez, and Brandt Feno, Luis Diaz. But because Luis Diaz is he's not even available. Salah players season only 343 minutes and I'm about between them. And the SIA said Darwin Núñez after no adapting the Premier League. I'm saying Messi no too much. Chance I to beat match no. Now Darwin Núñez about to go. So far 14 games in the Premier League. I'm only 5 goals. Cody Gakpo will take time to adapt. So yeah, the tune. Say Mohamed Salah form at the podium, but as a lack of connection now war within the former front 3 now. Say only there be against anyone and or with anyone. Ready the baba next time no we conchain na for fraba next time no we the conchain na for fraba. Sa connection no mu one na consistent connection no. Liverpool is losing it. There be a no kokula because I say one here. Maybe for the first time in so many years, maybe a season, now Liverpool are more top 4 because they're very, very possible. So inconsistency now, omuna all front line, affecting Liverpool, even their results to crown, and they're consistent. It's Mohamed Salah from where he did last year, ABC this year, the Namenum Queenie, form not the but the reason is very, very simple. Inconsistency of the attack. One able. First partner consistently every week, Biano, Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Firmino consistent. Able. Deliver, they will give you high pressing intensity. But I say, Mohamed Salah, there be a trying to move every time he need to adapt to different players. And it will take time for them to build another front 3 as good as the former front 3. In Tabasa, the blame will go to Mohamed Salah because on the constant figure. But that connection, Andy, he's not getting it, and a very painful for Brantia in front of Mohamed Salah.
Christian Robbie.
Now, you hear games in Kakra, another my big games.
I remember big one. You heard from Caicedo Assembly, Mohamed Salah Assembly, Dani Alves, Yanasani Abahe, games there because no big.
And your mama shall say from Daniel Alves there no. One thing about life and I say maybe as a Christian Carson be say adia to nipa. The amount you nipa ne say obi so be there film. But I born a be a to na. Onsu ya hwe mfa film. But why nipa ne there? Adia ne to no so be there film. And apart from say adia na to wo no. Say to nua bi won chen. Now to wa. Now unto so wa hwe say adia we have to asemesi de ni say mam ho kwa me bi to me. And it's not come for Casa be said, Oko to so be to the bafwa. Now when you are botre, no apple foot to kaka. Now to so they are two go to him. Daniel Alves is not the first player BBC Baba Betono, and it's not going to be the last. But then again, it's all a footballer. Besides, I didn't know to a do and Nimno, one hour Obano, Obama Hoka Masadi Kone Biasa to one. Within these few years, maybe for the past 3, 4, 5 years, players are almost 7 my sexual scandal. Kakrebi. Omo diaba. Now I go to that level of also muko jail. Edaho. Omo diaba na baba allegations. I been hear a lot of investigations. And some players then omo tira didim. Omo di edaho. Started from blackmail of Karim Benzema no many ade. Ewure mu a eba be pie that of Mendy so. And in a young player to say Mason Greenwood. Branton were a lot of prospects. Anytime I saw Mason Greenwood play, Andy, now me who Van Persie in Mason Greenwood. He has the quality. A sweet left foot. A young player want an opportunity in a big club like Manchester United. Now near me kind of player no. Because of some of these sexual scandals in tea. And then who be a player and then a brabon in and no honor. And then to this stage, a junior player or your experience or your matured, as I said, Daniel Alves. And Alves, you one player, time I will bob or your active pano. Now, air data over things and be say, dear fan. And so, baby, shall say, we are branching in Pana was in Casabio, we ain't some who be saying, even if it is so, we ain't some who be saying, why, yes, I dare. It's a then our fame, mama. When you need to this particular stage, an icon, a lot of young players are looking up to. So a lot of respect demand the likes of Kafunum, Gaina Vonum, and then some of these players are about the right back position. They are also I respect them than the Alves. But this player we are talking about, and because of same way, sexual scandals in tea, beer, not life after football and can never be over enjoy no. It is going to be unfortunate. So I'm trying to want to enjoy Sani Mano. So Bagana Hanum say, Kumatia Santo Kotoko. And some other clubs in Ghana. I can't have to focus on idea. There are certain players who make me a better team. Everybody gets love for the players. Being part of and perform you. But a Kotoko supporter will tell you, say, hey, it must from point the moment for Montan Canoe because Oba team no one thing what and boneda. And supporters develop some different kind of love. And these kind of people. And the mother associations and mother bodies. See, about those ambassadorial deals and roles. No play because Obo some year. Players are mobile born. Now there were a lot of controversies surrounding Omono. It's difficult to better the life after football. Obi engaging. In other Juma Bino and Skaka Kadia to the bottom. Abra Tifi as a footballer. So for Daniel Alves, the air, yeah. But let's hope so with me and the so when you train the so the basis here. Players no more by young ones no up and coming no. Almost be been from film. Almost be and from film. No more so concordant is a honor no. Now the auto Daniel Alves no. A being conquer to now about Mohamed Salah. At this particular season, on said a lot of goals any idea and from Liverpool. Salah in Salah no. Any form of attack, and after attack a piano, and your numbers are contributed to club. And a memo be a ginaso. No one can say, hey, Nipa Semesi and more so. And Mohamed Salah by Liverpool. There have been countless occasions. As one your top scorer in Premier League in Mumpa. For the Liverpool setup there, on the best a lot of goals Yama club no. It's the goal contribution. Assist Obama. Okadi in Aboma. Every season no. na Liverpool de na kwa general level bi a other clubs didn't even men because our attackers a lot of goals at the man. That's a Christian care about consistency in every department of football. Over Mohamed Salah, over Sadio Mane, over Roberto Firmino. There was a lot of backlash on Roberto Firmino. Now Roberto Firmino who is done now. So onya numbers in family Liverpool team no because the kind of support I now be enjoy. Our flanks and so with the other two players the kind of home about the top three no. They work hand in hand to complement the efforts of each other. It's wage in a ha. Naba kujina ha. No them fin. No more goals in the Liverpool. And at a point, it was one of the deadliest attacking trial in football because of our numbers. But a break on anymore. It's a brabo control no brother near Danienti. Sadio Mane decided say obe free Liverpool team no more. Jurgen Klopp was very smart. I was so probably the Babeshim. I don't know about the number of goals and the performance of Sadio Mane the man. And I call Luis Diaz and then the buy. Luis Diaz buy no. Sadio Mane bought all right. And the coach decided say, and there was some different you call from. On only got in a bench kaka. There are times where you see Sadio Mane as a false nine. No creative space on the flanks and Yama Luis Diaz. Because yesterday season no and Sadio Mane communicating with Liverpool say your boss is in New Year. And you go better to Subium. It's almost as yet more planning life after Sadio Mane. And the Sadio Mane bought as a false nine. Not the Luis Diaz ababa begin on the other flank. Said you bay on your mobile ball. Now Liverpool soon be fan. Now games so bet me adapt ye. That's a Sadio Mane qua and conquer yes a problem. Ababa that's our position one normal bread. And Luis Diaz buy obi a follow a branch and performance be clearly so ya branch and an more so ebi a goes in on mount there is Sadio Mane there but when it's a football player a change team not even in the same league but two different countries are football style no any play a different environment and ankasa is different and the player even here time kaka be adapted to the new system and environment of finding home. It's the soccer sanya money in Abuma. That's a Luis Diaz now a lot of goals mpa. You are going to admit so the performance never was shown. So are you consistent with that same performance? I feel goals never chance yes beba. Because young players are almost switch camp from a team in the same league and joining the other then to performance now Nkoye. Fernando Torres is a typical example. Of Liverpool joining Chelsea, the same league. No what form. So you are going to expect say, the kind of form of Liverpool no, and can replicate the same form with Chelsea. But it was unfortunate, even in the same league, and that was the end of Fernando Torres. It is when Luis Diaz, was switching come from a different league, like the Portuguese league. Relatively compared to that of the Premiership, and on the one form Kaka. That's all, but the kind of footballer not all bona. You can only be hopeful. So brand tenable Premier League the char. Numbers now shall obey to me the amount. It was also so bona efa. Na nyeme ko ye kaka de manono. And an injury ST in. Ya boss our season na wie. Every another season mo. Luis Diaz enya effect. Obey to me asa be boss our position de ama Liverpool. It in the absence of Sadio Mane. Player no mo kokko fa ne ba ye say omra mesha Sadio Mane anan. Na se dachi bi Sadio ni horoma. Wa boss our position na body ye no. Na all ban nyeme ko ye nkaka de mano. No be here time and consistency. No the about be through the level of Sadio Mane be do because Sadio Mane free Southampton and joining Liverpool. No. Now until Sadio Mane of today and after Sadio Mane of Liverpool. But it took years of consistency. I was team demo. And on the building the status out the Baba be do ne. It's Luis Diaz subeba. No be bo. No be building the Baba be do stage no. Injuries are be mama branch and inconsistent. It's they want to come and replace Sadio Mane. No the ball kaka. Who do bet me the Liverpool no. Anyhow, it was a Liverpool sign Konachi. No kofa or before fraud and about best our position no. No to tell Luis Diaz. All about only the Premier League terrain. Now if you want to sign Baba Kaka and San Omar has to bet me get it to the level of Luis Diaz mpo. Will Liverpool team anymore and San Omar get Sadio Mane level. It's before Cody Gapo bebano. And how about to have yellow to be no Abokaka? Or not to be prior along the line. It's inconsistencies. Will Liverpool attack her. And in football, they be a mekasa say there are certain positions the cohesion, cooperation, and understanding neighbor. no matter the individual brilliance some mo ho ncheye na mo ntem ho ase na mo nya some sort of partnership bi won finfin ho anasa anim ho anasa akire what opposition kro na it makes it difficult some mo betimi abono ma succeed it is our position now I'm going to Liverpool so mo benya results no it is because there've been inconsistency it was our position no and the only idea about Liverpool they say omo be consistent e wani mo enu timi blame players no because the injury setting in why na kwakwa 40 no players are also to so ko for that win net no was 27 league goals e wo the Portuguese league mo and the numbers be biom na obe hia so obe gina so na odia for player ba because to a new player and the numbers e want the current club mu e na ogina so dia to no etime ko number 9 e the number no was 27 goals e wo Portugal minima die bi me wo se mi gina so na me hwe ansa na me dia fa player na ba apart from the numbers a player na kire e wo the previous club mu and certainly say juma na e wo se player ba beye players no ma Liverpool no obi e try to obe pay ni quarter but it is unfortunate say enshare dan ko as expected e wo ye Liverpool team ni mu and that is football for you for that windowless there even language barrier has been a problem for the player afeni afa English teacher amano osia brofo player na confirm in an interview so there are a lot of things that coach in the training grounds are on tiasie only the teammate communication are a problem and no matter who you are going to replace say now when you the people around and communicating there is always going to be problems
that willingness there when your language to goes no missing any language barrier goes pa open play and this will be a catch what team that born out to net team
adaptation was
language in there you need language to be able to communicate but you don't need language to score chances pa that willingness in
of course
and then more fangocha language panicho pa
and goes ready any clear cut opportunities there ultimate for language but language needs to play a part in making the player settle very well. So one day, and you know these are all problems. Liverpool team li face now man share down ko yem fanya de emfa maomo, and at a point in every football club, any player's life, any coach's career, there is going to be that downslide. I was a call and sana what me asaya peja, and it will be about Arsenal baso. Will be about Teta baso, but Ateta just last season now Arsenal supporters living pussy yema Teta anko. But it is a different story because he's gotten a teamer. That's how question and understand the name Juma. No more consistent. And the Ababi this particular season. So I believe that the inconsistency will Liverpool up front and they create this problem. And time everything will settle and the Liverpool because to make the right purchases there, I am convinced. So the players that in club bought per number somebody bano, they were the right purchases to fill that position. I don't move from Ramejina. Cody Gakpo today. Oba Liverpool I didn't to be go. I didn't to be create access. But the numbers are not the Dutch era division for players we know. And numbers are not mind blowing. That material movement not teams be a panel. Manchester United was interested and only chair branch anymore than 1 hour deba. So time bet me about Liverpool and name sir. Now okay say me say Zlatko Dalic
for Ajax
you know so mobile branch no. And after papa no so me coach team no. As a Ghanaian, one of the news I'm saying I am the sack of our fresh shredder. Yes. We papa Juma Bono. But not many are just a Ghanaian. Esan say the kind of treatment I mean feel shredder they mark Mohamed Kudusono. And your treatment, Papa. I be boy play and a career and Ghana. The supporters in Ajax and around the club, management members, board members. And as a coach, he decided that the Mohamed Kudus better on a bench. So when you player, that's our bench, you know, that player need decided. It's me now kudro. I catch champion for say. What do you make on a bench, you know? Some of my men more game Libya. Munyam and I'm player no, any one I don't have that kind of confidence. I because asem no. It is a more opportunity. I'm more bar. Obi otibe bia show say. Players some say no kwakasa bebre say your money playing time. Your money mra me ginam na won si akan no. Your jane say afi omra me bobi. Enti your head obetimi aye. But any given opportunity, Ajax any share that the man Mohamed Kudus bia. Kudus say he's better than any other Ajax attacker. per the numbers. The last game Medina so me pamo Shredder. Mohamed Kudus and starting game no. But when Ayas was down, now face Shredder the Kudus Bemu no. Kudus Baba here said they be starting games the Maya.
Was about 60th minute, 80th minute over take.
Yes, he was the one who got the equalizer. Edema Ajax, Emo Munya a point. Ajax last 6 games now it's difficult to move to me and win. Omunyebi. And Ajax for the say Shredder no only a coach no. Adie bi a coach be hia say be mo succeed bi aye amount and the Shredder turn not less than 11 players and the aba Ajax team ni mu Ajax one few said there were problems omo championship winning coach no do omo league or J eja omo honom in the shape of Ten Hag Shredder want to only Ten Hag aye adwuma da e we Ajax team ni mu a until the kind of footballer yes practice say Ten Hag bebo no ne ekono Brana bebo because only na ya adwuma da and winning style no aye pese ye bo na ye hu adwuma and omodi appointed obaye and because they've lost the manager and several other key players in team no mo pese omo tobi ba be shem say dey be ye nkonko ye say team no coach ni ko ye no ya sense so lose a lot of quality et the results are ye be hia no ye ntimi nya sa results no da bi and omo ma uska say fato players omo lose central defender Lisandro Martinez. Omo Rangers, Ekokoto Calvin Bassey, the Nigerian international, and in the buy. And it's a follow Bassey. He's a very good central defender. And in terms of replacement, on your Aurelian Timber, a performance, a Ajax team, and you're bad. Our because I want to replace Lisandro Martinez. It's your mouse to come out to Weaba. He expects to obey me about the kind of footballer I get over. Omo Lucy Anthony were among the top players, they bought Steven Bergwijn for you. An experienced player. He's a former player of Ajax. It is a experience in the Aboye League. Near your results there. And your Jene Koko player with Fanabra. Bergwijn buy no. None near me ko ye the man. In the first 6 matches for Ajax, Andy no I share 5 goals.
Steven Bergwijn.
Yes, and the Dama Ajax. The Chomun Sulu Mukran say before Mubeko World Cup break no. Omo ball 11 matches. No money that's through only 4 points. And then Ajax na that 5th. League table no so. A German tears here the assistant. I know Tiama almost this kind of performance because the coach being here so the best succeed be the amount. And now Kasembi say share the economy. Or catch Ajax players and they say, "Omo make sure some move come who boom." No magic trophy the Ajax. One of the reasons Ajax Pamo share that and it's all the division about him. It's on na kan kaboma semno. Ono kwa na dinti muaba. He was the reason into the labeling the 3 years. This season, I have a chance. Blink granted interviews. I say, on only dreams to see as a player. Penny age, and it's about retire with Ajax. On Besobe baby. Yebo season. On a manager falling out. Or see before Mobeko World Cup. Manager let up you be assured that our training grounds. Epka player and say, Oko Ball home or the Mount Timo. Kone Koko say you. On only the only player. A manager number met up and cash channel. It's no here. So better not team no course was here kind. And these people are senior figures. Only omunya problem. Who feel so no. But there are players who open us them to the extent that even their departure able to destroy the bond of the team. Andre Villas-Boas by Chelsea. Only Roberto Di Matteo. Obi anti convince me. Say Di Matteo na ye Pamo Villas-Boas man tena hono sabreno. No, a better coach than that of Andre Villas-Boas. To the extent that nobody me be Champions League about Chelsea. Villas-Boas in Timenje because Villas-Boas say but not report to Aji Europa dada. And so Aji Europa, you are right for the big European market. Like Jose Mourinho moye you know. Fi o ma ba gidi wo Europe no. Any de ne buy or ba Chelsea. Na mra ho. So you coach wa Chelsea a young player. And to me man be ka someone direct or problem this was the fact that senior players so no more 3 John Terry, Lampard, any Didier Drogba, and Penny in some way. The 3 wise men for Chelsea at that time. Omo na abeko akawa semachire omo. Na omo di asem na kwa coach no maji mo ye di abrel. Villas-Boas buy no so watwam. Player bia nya obia. O asem ka abra me ho. Na bra be ka kire me. Senior players na anya okay. What asem no. They felt disrespected because abra na bi mu age mpo Villas-Boas dey yepe. No. After his sack, they came together and won the Champions League for Chelsea. their first ever Champions League. It's only senior players in that problem. Uber few say be only a senior, but the baby as you know, there are young ones almost as senior players. Sorry, even in the absence of those senior players. It's one of those things. And then I'm so much shredder. And you free team he brought division to the extent say not a player to set the labeling. I was a penny baby for. Or said the assassin in the crown and say they are about the teammates. No, you communicate him will be Obio what him Ebia any Obio yeah Juma. I will talk of Sonum on training grounds on no was ready to obey because you catch on or Baba Becramo. It's the kind no Mamma will be no Bianconifi or to every staff of the club. I will training grounds on. And Momu goodbye. Nipa one who was shared uncle. And he had sent a coach in the office. It is an animal winning a course on a Namsuma Papaneco. At the corner of corners also, yes, there were problems and all they call. But then again, you ask yourself, says let's go down to Swell Juma Waye. The best Juma Waye in the career, that of a Croatian national team. How he's performed in the World Cup, it's been super. But apart from that, club football. Yes, we're born home on the club side. But clubs now are coaching, none of them, and they was so to set the level of Ajax. And the kind of football no the Croatia airborne. Is it the style of it in UTIs? And our best son and son, none near Marco Yediamomo. I believe that time and a better. But over Juma Waye and Yama Croatia, he's a very good coach out finding ready for Ajax, a Beboa team. And I am expecting so playing time now share down from Muhammad Kudusono this time around. That could damage bar on Famano because we were interested in our branch in the career.
Okay, Mate, Biggie, Christian Super games in Luka Krasana.
Oh, sir, this weekend, I'm saying Spain and I'm saying,
one action.
Barcelona about against Girona. Uko now I'm very, very careful because Barca will need to make up for players who are very available, very, very key players who are available for Barcelona last 2 games, the Barca and team killing off games. Acquire 1-0 win. The last time Barca share Hatif 1-0. And the Copa del Rey quarter final. Barca and so any Real Sociedad and also 1-0. Even Real Sociedad quite a red card. Barca won just 1-0 pay. And you know, Nami Aduma Barca a very hectic week. So Barca bought Girona we are. Next games in a Tuasono. Very, 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 very hectic. So ready Papa Fede Xavier. One shot there's a high possibility so bet my rotation our squad in him because Barca bought Girona we are. The next 3 games in a Tuason Andy games are so we squad there for team survive it. Barca able Rebetes, Barca bebo Sevilla, na Barca abo Villarreal. Side games me and win emu away. You know me sure say Barca bebo Betis away. Next week Barca bought ne game away. But next week Barca bought against Betis away. Na another game back wa etwaso miensa no Villarreal enso ya way and then you know coach in the rotation na Barca boss 3 games new year Andy in between Barca able against Manchester United 2 times at the Europa League now I think there and now qualify to the next stage of the competition. It is season ya nisa per Barcelona own expectation season any that bad at least ya jika back the Spanish Super Cup Copa del Rey, you do semi-final. We're leaking now. Barca and the league table, no. But week na Barca no. So crucial. It is a coach rotation. Baby, I'm yes, say on your rotation, defense, no. Defense, me yes, on one bet me ama Barcelona. Baby, bet my rotation kakra Andy, Finfi ho. Next week, dear, untimin resting Gavi. Untimin resting Pedri. Game a bit rest star players no against Girona. Give those players a rest. God next week na ye no against Betis, against Villarreal. Any teams they no kwako share there. Nyamiano no credit star players we no untimin rest omo. Et in Girona there. Nyamiano no credit enye Pedri match, enye Gavi match. Star players in Tranchain na Frank Kessié ene Frankie Dion memobo na timi enye say adwuma ntia team efe na Girona. Attack there. Already Barcelona air short because Mr. Lewandowski S7 suspension. It's available for this any game. In the last game of a suspension and Ansu Fati is last Ferran Torres and could do red card. Yani alert command could do red card. It's also not available. It's no and the idea only choice. Helpless in the idea of Matran chain. It may be Lewandowski not available. Not Ferran Torres any available there. I think sir Dembele and Rafinha and Bobo on the flanks. Now to a large extent, Ansu Fati about force 9. Ansu Fati and a branch of Rafinha we need to impress because season ready and Yamian Ukraine Ansu Fati Huso and a Rafinha soon to meet expectation. But against Girona the Andy Girona me sure say we league table now. Girona Ekra 21 points from 18 games. Esranko yes Sasna on last 7 games. Girona winning 1 game per. And you know, so one team impress against Girona there. Then maybe you don't have what it takes to play for Timwa. Your friend Barcelona. It's a Sabrant friend Rafinha. Any Ansu Fati any opportunity against Girona there, they will need to impress. But my main focus is that Barca must learn to kill off games. 1-0 win in the Andy. Obetima tina game is won't talk that because 1-0 they be able to see and the last 2 games Barca Bonano 1-0 against Girona there. I think that they need to kill off the game. Now Enko be 2-0 3-0 but certain players will need to be rested because games na year games are ending pa one rest now until rest next week. Madrid they ball against Real Sociedad. When you're very careful. Madrid and you're very careful because we are league table now. Barca may decay me boy. When I toss me Madrid, team I toss me and Real Sociedad. Now the points gap between Madrid and Real Sociedad and the 3 points pay because Real Madrid 41, Real Sociedad 38 points. But the good news for Madrid is that Madrid lose the Spanish Super Cup to Barcelona by 3-1. Madrid advance back. I mean, the last 3 games the immediate game after San lost to Barcelona was against I think Villarreal. Madrid were 2-0 down, but from 2-0 down, they win again by 3-2. Next games at Tuasu a convincing wins for Real Madrid. Almost be about 3-0. And then we almost Atletico Madrid by 3-1. 3-1, 2-0. A very convincing win for Real Madrid. So even though say we lose the Spanish Super Cup, the last 3 games Madrid a win. Just like Barcelona, Madrid also a very busy week because umbo Betis we are. Said next week here na ye call the Club World Cup. Club World Cup the European Championship able free semi-final date on the 8th of February. Ubo 8th February we are normally the Spanish the European champions echo the Club World Cup na Andy yalom table final and ameboa. It's Madrid boss semi-final on the 8th we are. 3 days later it is expected that almost finals of the Club World Cup. It very busy schedule for Real Madrid. Now what's our game we are now Champions League so bow Madrid Liverpool round 16 and also I think there 21st February and Madrid quite away first against Liverpool. So very tight schedule. But against Real Sociedad and Real Sociedad form the year. But Madrid last 2 games against Real Sociedad, Madrid are winning. Now the last time Madrid lose game of fear against Real Sociedad back in 2019. Among time lose against Real Sociedad. Again season way Madrid lose game of fear. Madrid abo 7 games of fear. So 7 games points available 21. Madrid have 17 of them. And it's Madrid never fear dia. Yana didi also say Madrid dey. Ebetimi awini. But the men who create team back were impressing me season way pa. Oh Spain Real Sociedad because Adi me trust say you better season now pay top 4 teams are the Real Sociedad betimi aka ho. But possibly season now you pay the top 4 teams now Real Sociedad betimi rem. The two betimi rem say Adi say last week ya Barca 1-0 Copa del Rey no mu free mu die. But La Liga no and the we know last 5 games at Tuaso. Even though say lose to Barcelona, but then your league. But La Liga, the last 5 games are Real Sociedad abono and they want to key win. Teams be no mabo. Real Sociedad SS Sevilla. Or say Osasuna, or say Almeria, or say Bilbao, and or say Vallecano. So 5 consecutive games, 5 consecutive wins for Team 1. Your friend Real Sociedad. The last time Real Sociedad the ball league we are of finishing the top 4 of the Spanish La Liga 2012-2013. Bayeka say Otosu miensa team Otosu 9 Atletico Madrid Betis between 7 points. Andy 7 Betis na kana 7 obiti Atletico Madrid by 7 points, which means anya hwe kra no for the first time since 2012-2013 year season no obeti about top 4. No me line up na Andy aggressive near den I think say Brais Mendes in a red card against Barca. Copa del Rey Bas Uko Spain red card in Copa del Rey after league you know. It Brais Mendes every time make a return into the team. And Ilara Mendy. And as we see a kind of my friend Sociedad. And then Pablo Marin. And I'm the bomb Finfi ho. And I'm about David Silva behind the two strikers. David Silva is still playing. Now Bola David Silva body my air Sociedad no. And they are quite impressive. Now a branch of friend Baradestia. And Alexander Esulef Eli the attack no. Even Oyazaba any Kubo at bench. It's a team very solid. So Madi de Bo fear. Nasa mad the person the league na they can't afford to drop points again. Because their Basa Girona. Basa said Girona there, you need to win. So when we near that is Basa A points gabun man is but against Aries or Southern form there. I take money to win there, but should be very careful. One team they are on form.
Okay. Begin I don't know Arsenal Man City no. O Shasia na mitwa so na me pese wie ho no. Na ebi musa say Arsenal Man City with 2 games in the league.
Yeah.
And no boss league. Yes, Christian Akase Arsenal lineup from the ball game now clearly tells you say Arsenal focus with league. It's not the FA Cup. And only see. But is there any way to go by say still Arsenal you're careful of Manchester City because on the FA Cup I'm ashamed.
Yes, and Arsenal was always very careful. Not just a Shana FA Cup anymore, but this year open teams back. Pep Guardiola show mo pa Arsenal ka ho. In fact, teams in the Premier League, Pep Guardiola show mo pa Arsenal 18. And Pep Guardiola asha Arsenal. And now the ka ho man 18. So see Pep Guardiola be person be extending na 20. 20 wouldn't just be a record, but 20 ni be ya de betimi abo Pep Guardiola so timi nya ni mienu a e betimi push na mana beda league in so. No lead Arsenal with 1 point. And it's a Ubo League. Now Manchester City the Dawachi. Now Oma will push. Now only sharing games like this are. There was a way and say, what is our game when back killing the confidence of Manchester City? So why you ready so bit me again who Jumana the league title? But Arsenal and me and yes Jumana and Ra. But then again you ask yourself, say but say Ubo games are in a league season. And yet the Biana bit me focusing on all trophies in our budget. That's a Christian the line up in one clearly. A chance Arsenal focus on Casa Party this particular season. It is on the Premier League title and then necessarily the FA Cup. Derby. One thing I know about game and I'm here very happy to say this particular season. I dear about Arsenal power say no money a good bench. Arsenal is starting 11 new year. Only some more quality or park let's one more games. But I could do stage. And what's Arsenal ye change? Play be money mom koye. Any idea? Now you be here for every bench. No one be replace the all starting now. Now your problem the Arsenal at the point. But now Arsenal Liverpool game I decided to on starting Gabriel Martinelli, who has been one of the finest players for Arsenal this season. But Obenya confidence one Leandro Trossard. It's a brand any quality. And in the first half, Leandro Trossard to me was the best player for Arsenal. In the first half, on the created the most chances at the man Arsenal team no. A check how good are brand here. Etienne Arsenal rest assured say Bukayo Saka ni ho. Say Gabriel Martinelli ni ho. Now you pair wing forward. Oh no bet me akọ gina sa position no why adwuma de ama Arsenal. Leandro Trossard. Oh Leandro Trossard be o bench. I'll bet you for be more quality. Shaka footballer our body supported Thomas Partey has been good. There have been inconsistencies. But I know I have Pablo Vieira. No so near that kind of a player make us say Omar the best of football, but at least or show a glimpse with time. Or bet me about the kind of player Arsenal be no comforted Thomas Partey no when you the guard mo e won fifi honum and he's a young player. 18 as much say Arsenal team no ekoye na niam e kon kan mo no positions or more experienced players are ABN to make me exit sin no like Shaka mo any other players no coach dey say so e focus on making a transition say some players ni bi ni one man emfa problem on family Arsenal now ka Rob Holding asem. I am sure that their chairman the Bobo Holding abaso they said the Oka Emrano it was a Jumo here Welling Brutaland home. Yeah.
So ute me no correct.
Yes.
No game now could be the red card. Enti Jumano on money in the first half. Mikel Arteta being smart money Jumano first half.
Yes. And coach is also one reason it to the bum. And there have been a lot of times, Rob Holding now Arsenal turn as a centre back. So my boss our position, no. There were times a right back position na Obo and the Arsenal. But today, Uyi Saliba, Uyi Gabriel Magalhaes, Arsenal has been confident, say, Ebi Akivio buying Onyambo games. Emma Arsenal in Wood on so the great team, no. But at least Rob Holding now your coco turn in maybe a come to a centre back, no. So Beka Kivio one. Me were 2 centre backs were actually on any day many need that so. Sabakuni one of my ways with me about Babishim. That's a Christian Eka. So we game now. The difference between Arsenal and Manchester City na gabne wa. Adiaba ko anu so me mu say Arsenal pa. One party will free muntem. And number 2, the talisman for Arsenal this particular season.
Martin
Saka.
Okay.
Odegaard started. Yeah. But Bukayo Saka and Ra. Yeka that of Rob Holding. And Haaland there no. The Nathan X so they Saka and Nano. Saka and Nano what is said the original look so no. It was difficult for Saka. And it was
if he's in Shenku Crabbe, Man City 4 man watching in the power. The Shenku normally use or against Team Biana as a team Nenidia, sometimes team drop it back central midfield, sometimes or many Manchester United when they make it the last assistant. Benra, the Intemam who's Omumi and Unisia, a very close corner because as Arsenal best players in Nano were tamed by Man City. And as in Shenku pa, you need to Shenku, our both Team Biana, one of their best performance on every day Biano. And Man City tamed him. It got to a point I said, no Man City for Crano and Consolino. I have said, or you players so they know how to play against him. You know, I'm just looking at Tamumi in the league. Yes, we are best starting with the strength. But the bad news for the two teams, and they say, I hope say Partey, you know, and Queen debate me affecting one more that long because I'm saying I want to say Partey in the rip. On by a scan. Yemon Paya say ABM a long term injury. Say quite long term injury there. Me sure say ABM no money break per moist I said no. Maybe a bit me abantem their mom because a Koyelo Kunga ne Sakadia. Me sure say Asambe bre. Sansuna a Man City to see a John Stones. And also, I'm also Mumpire saying so quite long term injury because we be a player or losing and run. Say quite long term injury. A better effect on the two teams.
Partly Ebiana Arsenal because scanning a my but Ateta say or complaining so Philip be one in fin. One or to catch it and chain. Once a while complaining there person by risk and a man here a uniform. So all said and done, I believe say. Papa ne church and akola ne Ateta. That is the difference. But Arsenal also ready say EPL title no baby akwa kodu no it will be difficult for me bottle the title and they are going to fight for it. And that is going to make the two games between Arsenal and Man City will league no very very good and a sweet game so be here. Until time and a better there is one game so Italians here animal Napoli Roma. I think say one of the best games because of this particular weekend. Or Napoli, they've gained that kind of confidence. Say, almost say Maradona Sunsum. I bought Argentina. I managed the World Cup. No, South Sunsum corner the Omonsu Swachi. This time around, almost so they bought matches. It's almost so Napoli for no. I bet bought one match. I had the league over this particular season. The last time Omuji League was in 1990. In the 33 years.
Napoli
yes, 33 years. And Napoli akwa jiran chen why say saman chen all time so no to be no opportunity no was about be so league nim biem ohebo assistance 12 points clear and no dey dash honum out of 19 matches so many 50 points and club in history ne record even when they were playing and winning in 1990 omo G league you know which was the last time omo nya league ne Andy omo ball 19 matches no omo nya 50 points and you say ba Napoli about 19 matches and 150 points, you know. A club and a record. It is so much money what they won in 1990. And the number of matches are not about this moment 19. And the points for Mukita, but almost J. Sabrina and my players and the confidence of Musubi. Almost last 7 games, Nina last 7 home games, consecutive wins and Omania. Since 2016, almost more 8 matches and 12 so much in other. The last time Omuyebi was in 2016. And the players if you say about 7 at Twaso. Now you timi ashe ni nyina dia. Yamfa Roman Soso. Let's put them to the sword. Now you need 8. Na sa record na da ho since 2016 yen timi break you know. At least yen equal. And the players they share no motion am almost our confidence no. But here's Roma on the other side. Thursday ni so be kan na Jose Mourinho birthday.
Yeah.
Eti Mourinho be person obe use match we as a birthday present. Anya de obe pene. Adiama Napoli. Uya no ni free one man. One of the best performing away teams Italian Serie A this particular season. That of Napoli. I'm sorry, AS Roma. In the last 7 travels, league in winning 5 and 1 draw 2. Lucy. In the last 7 away travels in the league. A 2 team all born home deal with Serie A away pa. Untiminka na unja AS Roma film. But in this problem back on so say Andy, in the last 4 travels to the Diego Maradona Stadium, I am Napoli home no so no. Emubi one man AS Roma winning. And the young fans were very good on the road this particular season. So we took Napoli home. I had the Diego Maradona Stadium home Kwadia. AS Roma kwa untimi nkonkoshe. Wadro 2 and I will lose 2. Then again you look at the form of the club. You bought World Cup in the year, 5 matches on my ball. And you are winning 4 no matter draw just 1 in the shape of AS Roma. It's in as much as a Napoli after the World Cup, AS Roma so share. But Russia matches no my ball. Omo ma show on team and the performance and in the pedigree. And that of Napoli dear essay. And answer a bang. And I been born on the Napoli dear no. Andy, AC Milan. Among those 5 matches, AC the most difficult or toughest customer AS Roma boy. On also na AS Roma intimi answer no. On any ball draw. But maybe another good thing they say, na AC Milan home. And a coco pickets are 1 point, no. So they can still be confident. So away in they've been doing it against the Giants and everybody this season. Ewo league in Tombe to me a Konoma Kwakwa Twaso. Ewo ye honum. But also supporting Napoli. Na Spalletti na ye coach. O yambe show kakra. Because Spalletti need Jose Mourinho meetings. Andy, almost share 7 times. Spalletti are winning back up. Or lose 3 and Oma draw 3. And the found on a Napoli. So she coach no, I will lead Napoli. And she had Jose Mourinho Kwadia. And difficult. And the coach no, so be kwa results. But so one winner coach in this particular time no so no. And this season. On the Roma first game. And the same maybe I trouble that mean to me shower. This season here, football is based on current form. This season, the last time I share any day, Michelle 1-0. Player yes, I do money a Victor Osimhen. Or that's who team nimu. This season yeah. It's one of them for your Carascalia mo. Oh, mutu kwa yes, I do mano. It is still fresh in their minds. Say ya ko mu home akwa show mo. Diebe inti. And I baba bet if you saw mo nem na me share. So Roma will do maybe I make sure to stop Victor Osimhen. It is difficult to do it. But I also try. So bet me yes I no. When you 13 goals this season and the Diama Napoli with 3 assists. New York can who anyone Carascalia has also gotten 7 goals and 7 assists. And between these 2 players, our Mujina and Napoli and him almost 20 goals and Omama 10 assists at the Yama club no. So 30 goal contribution in Napoli total goals this particular season. It's a small emo. Our Mubejinem no Mabobo no. Gianluca Mancini, Roger Ibanez mo should make sure say omo per results there. Omo tighten a chiri on and former AS Roma. So to me yes, you must stop players where they are going to get the results. But the Nemanja Matic, if he gets the opportunity, the Brian Cristante, and making sure that one player also money corner so far, Frank Zambo and Grisa.
The Cameroonian.
Yes, he's in a fine form for the team. And the players are here come Wasem. I will any move. So Mubo goes to the man Napoli no. I am conforming at the ball if you or Brown. So to be cut this house of plan idea. Ubenya results. But AS Roma team that travels to a Napoli home has been a problem. Almost last 4, Emubian one moment team are winning. And one player will be a key at Yama Roma power. Napoli is your results. I'll make sure to best stop Paulo Dybala.
Okay.
Paulo Dybala 8 head-to-heads. Personal 8 head-to-heads against that of Napoli. We're winning now. Paulo Dybala about 8 matches the dear Napoli will league him. Emubian one Lucy. And within that 8, or share 3 goals and Oma assist 5. And the team back one Condor so be born a Napoli because so Napoli and Emako Yedimano. So if they also need results, I'm making sure some of stop Paulo Dybala. Not surprised don't also remember Tamino and Timinko. The teams be new to me yes idea we are. Game the and in a draw. And I see Jose Mourinho as being a master on the road this time. It was Syria animal.
Even with the form of
Napoli. And difficult. Somebody will be coaches in but coaches in the no. Juma. A Roma double chance.
Okay. Christian Bombom say okay Madrid ne Barca dey nyina one shot and chire. I say Barca dey also say Barca win. But Madrid dey say
Madrid win.
Madrid win.
Madrid win but enye easy sir. Enye say na me ka chomo so many Atletico Madrid. E dey Atletico Madrid be shegu but Madrid be win. Madrid the ball fear doesn't matter the opposition they win. If you there.
There double chance Madrid.
Double chance Madrid. The one bomb so dey na dey.
Be a double chance Madrid.
This time around this season. And game name El Clasico Madrid abo free ho. Now we Atletico Madrid, which is the Madrid derby free one man. Madrid match a bad thing. Maybe after the Real League game the pay away.
Sociedad.
Because this season Sociedad born home then. And they change that of Villarreal. It is only to Michel Real Madrid. It's just a Madrid is invincible. And that's a Christian players beginning. This is a team at Takefuso Kubo, a young player, but a very good player. So they're born on him to be the
Japanese Messi.
Yes. Brett Mendes I can ask him. If you have Karim Benzema, I watch around 9 goals at the amount. So you feel you have a striker. Solo Tache 8 at the amount Real Sociedad. Brett Mendes Ashe 7 at the amount Sociedad. So they also have men in attacker, almost contributing a lot of goals at the moment. And the game is easy. That's a Christian Castle Sociedad last 5 matches in the league was showing. In fact, the last 6 were draw 1. And since October last year, Sociedad the losing match was Spanish La Liga more. Since last year October. Give me the Andy. Give me
double chance Madrid.
Okay.
Madrid the both you. Madrid the both you.
And almost every players be. Madrid 2 let's train. They say I find the home. Nacho 3.
Nano so on the boat 2.
On the boat. They say 3 in April. They say one about Madrid 3.
Fella Mendy Brown. Okay.
Against Atletico.
Monfa David Alaba
Kamavinga on Koron.
Say no more World Cup radio go bet me aboamu.
Nacho
Nko 2. Because Kamavinga train no ball France.
Say Kamavinga no so no. Chouameni Epra. To no so na ka we say move.
Jaha no so be bo amfimfin.
Convin for Ceballos say enfane mo assist no. Ceballos the player push no queen. Ti your problem. Your problem this so pa.
Game men ko ho yifi. Bombo nko ho. Why?
Ya ni Atletico Madrid. Say Rodrigo is almost say proud.
Nti bombo game no. Bombo game no to be very safe men ko ho. Men ko ho.
Goals so I think we goals over 1.5 bia.
Go over 1.5 so I'm na 1-0.
Bombo say Kadio kana match ni
oh me dem say ma dey double chance into bet me team dey no mama dey double chance dia.
O say Kadio kana match o say ma
any obey mo duma junior boy.
O say o so wo na o ka say Kadio kana hu dey obey. Okay. Young farmer on this say na ye ref in FF7 to us but my chance free the Black Galaxies as well nyame ya no and then you Black Galaxies sigina kono e the ongoing chan tournament e ko so Algeria na Rwanda referee and penifo appointing so onko hesa game no Christian Niger for no so Ghana about 2 games any the qualifier Nigerians no so about 2 games and the qualifier omo draw back and omo win back and now we need qualification to the next stage. Ghana so lose back and you win back on the gain qualification. But anyway, you know, Christian, coach Anoka, I say Ghana are ready for Niger.
Don't you mean say ready? And the game no more than you what the microphone could tell coach Anoa. So don't you mean say when you're ready, you should be ready. But as to say bit me a sheni asem and no me what me hear social media man for say or maybe to say Niger to be in Ghana, but a man for referee say Comoros on a tournament to pay. Even this tournament we are our first game one say Madagascar. So we are playing against Niger. But I say our recent record and performances against some of these teams, you know, and sound caution to us. Say Niger for any team one, you bet me under it you. Now me share Niger for last 5 games before say omo 2 games in this channel can one. Last 5 games Randy and yet that impressive there because in a friendly game they lost 2-0 to Algeria and almost lose 3-1 to Gabon, a friendly game, and almost lose 2-0 against Mauritania. So before CBS started this tournament, you know, now 3 games are Niger Abunyano, Andy, they were recording losses. First one, 2-0 loss to Algeria, 3-1 loss to Gabon, and almost lose 2-0 to Mauritania. And on back this time, just like Ghana, what the kaka, on last 2 games, nyano, draw back, almost share Cameroon. Yamiano Ukraine is our back time. Net team share Cameroon, and it was out to be under registered team. Almost share Cameroon 1-0, and I think say last game with Congo, and so about draw. 82 games played, they've won 1, and on draw back, which means that even though say I'm about 2 games there, I'm on record yesterday. Because yes, we have about 2 games now, but the same 2 games, we lost 1 and won 1. But one day, 2 games from my Bonandi, lose you or draw back, and on team one day to winning back. Bakuno we know was against Cameroon. And that's all share a team na Andy. Our last game, my boy, you know, Danladi dear pa. I think say Danladi make it 2 crucial saves. So what's our game no sa save na Danladi you know. Say and yes, I save na ebia game no. Ebian Kentime winning, but Danlad was prone to several mistakes on that day. Games, in fact, there were times that Danlad Pierre, no, a messy ball, no. Now I am confident me misses our chances, no. Senka, the opponent team take on chances are Ebianca, or team about 2 goals against us. Even though said Danlad was so good in that game, boy, against what I think our last game was against Sudan. Danlad was very impressive there. But I think there's some mistakes now. Danlad you know. Negame there, Yeshawa Obefi, Danlad should try to say unlimited some mistakes now. Also 8 million. See, I can write back in the our first game was like Augustine round of the boy. They said there or lose position where ball or boy. Now Augustine Japan Beji is our position. Any goal Augustine Japan share in that day there. She said right back in the day. May you show say coach you know say blasters odi we bono timbo boni ya next gi no drop no sa brand fe no Augustine Japan available nko ade a number 2 ho de Andy Augustine Japan nebo na no didi Augustine Japan so betime adwuma no etimi e de ma e de chan team no Dennis Corsa tournament we and me nsa na hu ni sa ohun you said Dennis Corsa a proper defender you can left back obi a on attribute last year near compare Dennis Corsa any Moro no be a different attribute Imoro better offensively but in terms of a proper defender there near brand defender Dennis Corsa in a knockout game there we will need him to defend very well for us. Dennis Corsa at the left back and there's people focus so much on defending than even attacking that match. Meaning because in center back partnership as a monche me sa partnership Adumaku Solomon Osia Cannibal Olympics one a Kunadu partnership the last game was a 3-1 win there but not to quote them pa. In fact, first go near consider they are omutimi boy ye film the ball to baby are 2 center back as omutimi defender omutimi defend omutimi shares our first goal no we coach biana you need to work on it. Adumaku Solomon any Kunadu Yadom should be very compact especially by spaces and omutemo bi antimi mfem central midfield Andy Simba Sylvester any branch friend Dominic Sobila and David Abagna was okay in our last game until me sure say one bebo be a problem me game one me how we are going to solve it and their attack in the Jonas Atukwe ebebo but one on any bo Kofikoji on one ebo na
still now a free ban suspect
a free ban could red card into a free ban ebeko Kofikoji dey say coach change no. But how many minutes the last game?
I'm say 82 or so.
Well, me who one positive thing Kofi Koji striker, ni who ding area ball no ntimi mfa. Ye pinboard was so mana Kofi Koji ntimi mfa. Oni pace even the hold that play. Time edu stage near about one top. Ball ni be do Kofi Koji on ma on hold it up. And chairman man for man release ball
with ease.
No mo ball finish them so easily. Enti na Abrante Ferry ban here. In fact, Ghana attack ni there. It's always about ban here. Ban any one more Jonas Atuku anyone nebo or attack. That's a major problem. So coach need to solve this idea. Maybe you can see qualification, but let's not go there and underrate Sudan because you see Sudan. Because in this tournament, Madagascar saying
Niger.
We should not be underrating Niger. Say Niger there, or maybe to say Niger Niger tournament, Madagascar show. Comoros are saying our AFCON pay. So idea ni approach game with all seriousness deserve be a me did say and someone atoto about blaster local blessed players no anyhow you treat you no e affect players that match omo fa sanse ni nyan too much e hu so omo the way no airline cho career to the international level me sure say and the treatment na obonyo so because the treatment given to the local players and the main blasters, the difference is that big. How do you explain a qualification bonus around $1,500? The main blasters are Sikanu was to the point say sometimes you want to but players no find something too much. I don't expect it to affect you. It affects your career because Oji tournament we are and the area unyesi can free mudie, but it boosts your status as a footballer. But you just a bigger and a better contract. I read them war. But the main problem is attack and the manage the attacking because Banyan ni ho ne Kufiko Gini Jonas Atuku dia Yamenu Ebeshego by Bebre.
Biggie Christian attacking the GDN
and GDN no cre from pa na one thing they say Okaza no work say we ready for the game. I know can new option be done so be ready. A tournament in Wako, and so do this stage. Ghana need be a show. Some resources are Ghana for the penalty minutes are resources in the Abramo. And so one you're ready for the gamer. There is no way to over to me and just our resource. No, I Ghana for passion. Now this our resource in the Abramo. And you are a leader. And you drew park and as well. And a playing body no back as a captain. Ebejina Park and so what's next in Yamadiama coach, but off the pitch. Hotel room and as a hotel and as a team ni bibi obey biano coach na who di dominant no wo ne sahene eti wo psyche wo mentality I wo team and no na be transcend into the players na players then ya confidence no mo so dia kwakwa ko gidem e dia bomb matches unti bida so players e ka say your call dressing room no and I ever start game no asem any bi ni si na coach ka kire yen and until they may call park so the kuku ya hunya results de ma team no and the coach na dwene e woni team no Bible say they me one am de ma eti the coach ne wo no and no dey be feed the players no na players this one ya that mental fortitude akogina pitch ne so no masi akan enti as a coach dey say no work apeu so mpeu e was say no work are ready for this particular encounter Niger aba this particular tournament about 2 matches just like Ghana. The first game about draw. Second game against Cameroon. Or share Cameroon 1-0. So when the Niger team no. Now when Niger team ne da. The moment you hear say Niger share Cameroon, there was all yam show. When Niger team ne da kra. The moment you hear so much share Cameroon, there was all yam show. I think in their games also group na Congo. And Tawoka Congo. Yesha a tournament and I say the maiden edition Ghana and Congo the Cocoa finals. It's a battle now. This is a country I will make a statement our chanimu and the man hoping because more clubs or Mutimiko Africa Coco perform better. That is Congo. Okay, AS Vita Club, Unim TP Mazembe. It is certainly a Congo batana. You can clearly know someone something to offer to the tournament. It is a Niger and then about draw. No share Cameroon Kamwa. A share the state. Any performance at Niger team no a dynedy. Adiaba kwa Ghana beti very hopeful for. And they say in a smart say Ghana attack and yet. But Niger na kwa Koshian in this particular tournament watch just one goal. But Ghana attack in the Ghana team has 4 goals. It is because you rely so much on the attack. The game against Madagascar, even when we were losing year 1. Against Sudan, yet me share me answer. And everybody in and around the team, I try to also put in effort. No one go the team because they are not relying so much on the attackers because there are problems. Ore Jonah Tukui, our Ghana Premier League or the Legon cities, anytime we break Chelsea ebe shia Kumasi Asante Kotoko na hwe Jonah Tukoya and how obeka say Lionel Messi nkola brim na ebobo no but we are getting to the CHAN, the biggest stage how be here so obeba mo obi who the kind of quality I possess other than Tukoya entimi mind the kind of performance or they mind in the Ghana Premier League every year ban na ye Ghana need that so even though ubetimi aka say every year ban goals are wash na penalty yes and only no cre but one penalty ka game ne ho and you be an team boshe. And number 2, the presence of a 3-year ban or Ghana anymore or create a lot of problems at the defenders. There are certain players out to me you seen as a bait. On only had defenders. Now other players enough for one year Juma. I'm one year results I'll be here. And a 3-year ban here, that kind of player. I to me you seen as a bait in his absence. And come expect to Kofi Koji be the focal point. Near you saw no as a bait. To say the Okwa Chenam. It's who the number shot drana no. Now attracting nam na baba be deep now to be the drana you know. But Kofi Kojina be you seen as a bait no. And share your tournament to him. So no beti me yes Juma no. First game ye no. Second game ye no. But now if you expect to say and at least the experience of in the Ghana Premier League. Anyhow on the state channel no. And go back wow anymore no other players have an one year Juma. But it was unfortunate say adie bi ss striker ye oboni mu bia no manhu bako Kofi Koji timi ye the timing was wrong speed na ye suspect the pass a problem the ball retention ability was a problem how to hold that play na nim fa for beba no betimi the boss na more no more utilize the ball no wali mu no na ye problem it am expecting say coach no work ene odi onyu su kwa mi otu saa Kwame Otu in the game against Sudan no. Obechira or energetic. At least runs na Kofi Koji ntimi no. Obeye bi. Short ana edin te Kofi Koji be bobi no. Kwame Otu be bobi. Ama ye hu ye. So give the young man that opportunity. No nemrambe ginem no nya adwuma no. Na ye hwe what is also going to offer because Kofi Koji there emfa woni experience ekita no. Kofi Koji ankyerɛ me in the game against Sudan. Say why ready so betimi aye bibi di amagana. Your biggest problem is central defense. No? There is no cohesion and understanding. Solomon Adumako, and yet that bad. But me, I believe that there are other players on the bench who are better than Solomon Adumako or Ghana Premier League. Brekum Chelsea, Henry Ansu at the bench in the Ghana Premier League. So, open central defenders on Modimo Wasro, no money Boba. Who to me Henry Ansu from film? Solomon Adumako is better than Henry Ansu on any day. It is a Henry Ansu no experience. Now the performance was raw. Put him in the game. Now results now pen results no. He's shown quality in the league because Mentias said Solomon Adomako, Eboja Henry Ansu. Even Kojade, Kaira United captain on the bench. And Sana Kumasi Asante Kotoko central defender Chaif Mohammed. And all these players are Mabomudi with no disrespect. Me who Solomon Adomako saw a better central defender than them. Konadu Yadon be here trusted central defensive partner. No na ba man dem ayi. E bia coach ni be decide say Solomon Adomako na ba. It ye bia fair na question ne be ba. It's on to change no. But so be you see on one, he should talk to the player. Because mistakes in the doors were chiro no. Problem ba kwa yenya the absence of Mohamed Al Hassan. Because qualifies on Konadu Yadon the boy and the partnership was solid. For Danlad Ibrahim, the least said about him, the better. What tournament we must on Ghana best player, even though he's a goalkeeper. But goalkeepers are part of players. And for me, save Sawaya tournament we mu. Okahun and a Ghana team the progression into this quarter-final stage. Every player, with all this said and done, you're selecting to Konoko Jinema, prove a point to everybody so deserves a ball. Either the local team or the Black Galaxies. And I believe that the mentality of coach in players in the mentality ebetimi aboama results na ba na say crazy kasika sem any treatment players in fan too much sikani hu hia but performance on the pitch enne ehia change sikani because say sikani $10,000 in po and am panyifo na fa ni nyina no so mo ma o kapre performance na obedan na die enne no enu na ebetimi the contract na wo hweda ache no e di abrew and sa contract kese ne ba that European move ne ba you are going to get a lot of money than the chance team no any abanim po de ma no enti we player emfa woni sika sema ekoso emfa ne ha ye twiti omo eya me ha me but for wa wo da chinti fa saa asɛm ne to achi na kyerɛ sɛ woyɛ good player a wohia sɛ wo fight ne ma opportunity ma so gyina m sɛ akan de ma Ghana andi and ɔmunya saa adwen no ɛde bibia to ɔmo achi na ɔmo yɛ focus a menka sɛ Nigeria bugi side but Ghana ebetimi ayi bibia nya results ɛde amomo ho ne.
Okay, Martin Merasi Bigi Yara Bet Power Premier League day 14 games how do I beba so na yɛde ababe Kumasi Asante Kotoko new striker na waba no Brazilian now no so asaba na yɛbɛhwɛ ne ho nsɛm kakra but enra ɛwɔ the Bet Power Premier League Lagos City setna fi Emma Bechem United ɛbɛhyɛ ne kamiensa ɔmo timu ba akwa branch a yɛ friends Alex Aso ɛde hyɛ gu ɛde ma Lagos Cities Emmanuel Avonyo Clinton Diodu ɛne Hafiz Konkoni ɛne hyɛ 3 goals na de ma Bechem United sa results we akofa problem ɛde bre Maxwell Konadu ama yɛsɛ Maxwell ne tiki kan hwe a Lagos Cities for no be jana kwan but then about no me and of course the live commentary about Mediama Sporting Club and how to folk and able referee Nabila Mahamadou Ibrahim or any center referee Tamale City able be any goal stars Emmanuel Asaredako and a center referee Nyami Admochina Crowd Great Olympics and Karela Bashiru Dauda any referee out to you any Swatreman Julian Nunu and Swebe Jenfinfi FC Samatex and Ken Pfizer Maxwell Usu a center referee Brekum Chelsea any Dreams FC and about Clement Inkwa and a center referee Diana Star any Accra Lions referee Salam Yawo Bless one any center referee na fia Sante Koroko ochina nwure ebonunsia omo any Kutuku Royals and ebo Jacob Asefua and ono so be jere finfin na amasa game no enso etimi akoso Bet Power Premier League ni table na say and ayeka see etie Aduana Stars and elite 24 points Bechem United etosu mienu 23 points but Romabo 14 games the other clubs about 13 games Accra Lions tosu miensa 22 points Asante Koroko etosu na 21 points Artifuk tosu 21 Bibiani Gold Stars tosu 20 points Dreams FC etosu enso 19 points nkono Great Olympics in which RTU 18 Mediama etoso 10 almost 17 11 year Ken Pfizer 17 Lagos Cities after so muluso emra etoso edu mienu almost 17 and in Swatreman toso 13 almost 17 Brekum Chelsea toso 14 almost 16 Samates etoso 15 almost 16 Karela etoso 16 almost 16 points Tamale City toso 17 almost 11 points and Kutuku Royals etoso 18 ensu ekita 7 points top scorer start on Mesaka Free was 7 goals Isa Kuka was 6 goals Sefas Mante 5 goals and a Bright J Wajaoko but Bright era su ekita 5 goals ono ensu eti remember ansana ba kotoko des big area Mediama any heart folk akransa na BYT ensu abe Mediama heart folk ewo eye takwa ene ewie
and heart folk ene Mediama ayo 2 clubs are this particular season omo mienu nyina obi awon problems and omo dey baba be room eye ne game no but o Mediama omo an season na see ye but Mediama team no anytime a coach Umar Rabi be take over bia it looks like say near mesesa and the minimum the control more call shots for Mediama ebe decided they are always going to look for another coach when Umar Rabi is present because clearly coach naturally say someone that opportunity obetimi aye adwuma e de ama club no obabe so team ni mo no Mediama last 4 matches we lose 2 and we win 2 na we lose ni nyina ya away games and 2 na we win ni nyina e home games and the game against Accra Heart to Folk e Mediama home it is a Heart to Folk 2 kwan no akwa ko share Mediama watakwa clearly who's a game na the matter of Accra Heart to Folk but then again you ask yourself say teams be at is Kumasi Asante Kotoko I only have to folk level any pedigree and performance the compose so your this particular season there Kumasi Asante Kotoko timi tu kwa no kunya results watakwa exercise Mediama nya invisible watakwa have to folk yen niema ya ono so betimi akwa kunya results but the difference between the two teams Kotoko kone have to folk kone say have to folk kona all kono we lose key players around 5 or so e woni team ni mu to the Black Garages team ebi mu so you injured I had to folk team no enyo for this particular encounter or you better say even with the players omo ko chan no had to folk boni games enya results but then again had to folk players ne ko chan no mo bona results ne ba I remember mko ko change to Atreman na supporters ni okay technical team ni okay penifo ni okay because in the absence of those players omo nya results but the nyama sha atiasa e chia kakra bi no had to folk team ne realize ye say e players na ekoro eka ho na amasa ade ne koso at the point they were contemplating some of the Ghana Football Association say emra wo honom say we lose 5 key players and after starters say we team mo obetimi atro de abre omo na wo league matches na ye de ato on hold the amount kopem so mo beba no wa bo de no ena mpanyifo se da bi we di omo nyentum e di heart of folk na nkasa be realize here say players no mu ni wonom no enya effect e wo team ne performance so eno na ma omo decide to make that kind of decision e di heart of folk na awokota kwa no without those key players it is going to be a difficult game for Accra Heart of Folk. Media man so lose certain players e wo scored anymore. Players be also counting on them. Omo make sure some benya results dey ama media ma. Andy, player be the 7 center Tenga. A former Heart of Folk player. And players who share their former clubs they always go with a different kind of mentality, especially when one and any pen or the free team anymore. And a 2 send the pempo or the free ma or person or opportunity as about them no they are relaunching the career and when that's our opportunity in the it will baba be shiamwa or person prove point in the chair must have born still in bo and a mama and a crime and a mama mebo and to Vincent I think a quite be over faster than the combo form no abo apart results the mama may be obey as adiano has to focus on a striking problem a 2 meter set defense our media homa. You need to get an attack very, very sharp. A free ban here, we are some not an idea after the chan on mebium. Players some of the mobile some of my positions. I will have to folk team, especially the attacking department. I have problems on making me a fairness our positions, no more feeling a year. It goes in a ma. I just mentioned my whole man who Yaba could be the man had to folk. The Akana have problem. As I'm watching the least said about him, the better. Because and the country I didn't buy some Jumama has to focus on. Though it's in his first season, it is still in the adaptation period. Yes, and only one. But we are only free on Mudia. A Juma Bay as a striker. Until me, yes, Jumano. Then again, Coach Safko Matis to your results. I'll make sure some midfield no. Or Bemana consistent. There've always been a lot of changes for how to focus midfield. Great Otanga Mvumu. That's Congolese import. Actually, say Basa Yemfa stability. Emra Finfi Abrante in him yet. But we want to have to focus game one year defensive midfielder. All the stability in this our solidity in the Beban Finfino. Now there are other players who more bonam vomo to bench. And I will say, on my brand terrible game, no, this our stability in the because the light of Gladson and Wakonumun Honum. I would be bo, that's why you're inexperienced and your man Koya or meeting me about the Akovano. But
I never go and who is here. There is some has video, no, and a team on the choir, no. I think Enras and Rich now. Matisse Calibre, but over team on the corner, you can see Calibre Mankwa, and I think it's good for her to folk.
Of course,
getting Calibre Mankwa back.
Yes, he's one of the most experienced players in Ghana Premier League from Wafa. Boy,
Linda Sutimi Kobe.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. From Wafa, Bo, Eddie for a 2 kind, a Diana Stars. About the boy or the other had to folk. Una Calibre Mankwa, where you on ma. Am I okay? Yes, he's experienced. Maybe I'm also other experienced players. You can talk about Theophilus and Oba. Our ball league in check for media man with 2 coin and our science over back. Rashid not a new players are not usually more Finfi on them. Last season, Ebanomian results and a baby on them. But you still have players beat Sakwasidosu. And that experience I've been here with team, they have it and they should make it count. But stopping Accra Heart of Folk midfield now a problem Kaka this time around. The problem is a midfield is new year Jumana. Quite attackers never fast wash and they save clubs now. Because previously, the Heart of Folk keyboard gamer, Salif Ibrahim Di Maria now do any better so. So remember that creative passes. I won't film on them. Now creative chances the Heart of Folk team no. But this time around, Gideon Asante Dino Cabranti and all. And Omumi know what that creativity it's the job of stopping the 2. And it's an advantage for Accra Heart of Folk. Omunyu Simrante Melu and Omunya results and Farmer Heart of Folk team no. It is a difficult game. Makasa media mabo all but this time around. Whenever coach Umar Rabi Befa team no last 4 matches we winning 2 or losing 2. 2 now we're losing in away. And 2 now we're winning in home. I am counting on media per the performance I've seen in their last 4 games, especially 2 they home no, to get at least a point in this particular encounter.
Okay.
If a double chance for Mediama wouldn't be bad.
Yes, sana ebekwa kumase sante koroko enso ani kutukuru ya wasene bisiaka na kotoko we understand say nyame admoch na sede we kan no ma kotoko new striker na waba no Brazilian Bruno Koko for Fraba, Matheus Madeiros de Souza. And so at me have joined Kumasi Santiago team. I think 6 months and obviously but an option of 1 year. Be so ne close him 26 years of age. Or a left-footed A player. Matisse and 5 p.m. And I said, I'm much 5 p.m. before game 6 no. On Vili on Rashid Noting in other chum supporters. Supporters near Nama Contem. Now Makwa the new Brazilian Fabio Gama by they say De Souza. And so Abba Matheus de Souza or no and so Abba also a striker and also about we Fabio Gama so left and I wish you left T said near Bisia Kubasera Nyame Aduma or 5 p.m. before an hour before kickoff and on Velu and Rashid Norton but Kotoko Kutuku Royals
and I'm only expecting Kotoko say quite almost baby and go start fast for last season. No Baba Sports Stadium 5-0 bino. On may repeat that results. Kotoku. Yes, baby a Kotoku Royals Jinano. And your baby was a Bukumasi Asante Kotoku. On the das year. Kura. This season, I think there is only 2 matches and we'll draw 1. And or the 7 points no the das year on them. And 2 shares such a side. Now Oba Homa and you're only home Pono Obo. Say Oba Homa. For send the signal to the other team. Say why ready to defend the league title. No? It's the kind of results are open. Ball are over bono and only beboa and teams like this because of their performance. Baby on they are going to come all out already. Omu player are granted a lot of interviews. Say Kotoko quality, but on quality they say bro ne dia so. Even though that's yen impono, on quality be as a bro no ne dia so. On only that form eweni that's one and what then. Just so sorry about Bukumasi Asante Kotoko. That is Kotoku Royals. But Kotoko making sure that whoever is going to play, they never to the proper position. These are games that also the entertaining supporters, no. Normally good messages squab on thing. Now they drive other supporters or master you may or Kotoko. No much I see almost Miensa, almost 9, almost noon. So for me, I'm expecting nothing than at least a resounding goals results. I remember that kind of spirit and a revival of hope. As I am back Kumasi Asante Kotoko team nimu and this say Rizabo especially because supporters need be abemabu. Say manager no money trust to nimu. To such games are first send the statement and a signal be kwa one thing. Say you are a good coach and obey me ahead Juma.
Christian, Mediama has
Matheus Mudera De Souza Kotoko new
striker
26 years.
Yeah, 26.
Nansen Kotoko de Brazil for bar minting can be because Bako by a FI.
Fabio Gamba.
Ntinuka untimin can be a by can't to say you know see a kind of Korea. Timo see a kind mono Paju citizens Korea 3rd division. Korea 30 30 in Korean football. Almost K3. Almost league na no bono ne K3 no Andy. Before so because Korea K3 league no see a karima iguatu and no Brazil 6 matches no goal. O see a karima Tiradentes and also Brazil 11 matches 4 goals. But team yoko ya o few back to Korea 11 matches 1 goal. Korea 3rd division Kotoko 2 goals into Korea 30 striker and a BC Academy Santiago. But of course, he's a Brazilian or a Brazilian.
Oh, we're crying in the book.
The Brazilian.
Vinicius by you. That's a matter of baby. I
think that 3 matches 2 goals also. The goals in our ball was.
Bako de born in a say.
Masa watching. When your 2 goes back or the team, I will pay Anna. Oh, Huriana Pine. Okay, and about so a boy and a take a ricochet, not be born. A circle, but any good. Yeah, the man, yeah, and 2 goals.
And one and Pesaman Fu, and today for that can be the kind of striker on Diaba, and the kind of player. Kotoko this year no because last year Kotoko this year Kotoko no there's a big difference. Last year dia Mbela Beshe Mbella Kran Shadinha Cameroon ni kwasa last year ono so bombe 8 goals in fair game Asante Kotoko so no mmienu nyina no share the Asante Kotoko but so far in fact last year Kran say in fair game Mbella nsha now nya imoro bi ofrechire a obetima ma assist ono so timi ahye goal e dem Asante Kotoko sisi e kwa say goal scoring no e kwa emu kwala si bukwala nsha na Kotoko bre na bigi ka say ne game no kwa de say Kotoko timi repeat last year scoreline by 5-0 but season we Kotoko game bi obobia no game no enye convincing the window they may win but I'm not expecting Kotoko between a 3-0 win over Kotoko Royals because Kotoko game obobia na anya 1-0 na kwa 2-1 1-0 2-1 sa convincing win no last year no the entire Kotoko nya sa convincing win no that there was Mbella and the Mbella mama 2 goals in that game in fair game na imoro no me adwuma ne Asante Kotoko but so far season we know you don't see that cohesion that Asante Kotoko omo against Kotoko Royals Kumasi Sports Stadium there I fancy Kotoko to win there but not by that score na a big expecting Kotoko struggle to win they struggle to win even in games you expect Kotoko to win by 2-0 3-0 you know enya 1-0 na ko 2-1 so far Kotoko nya 3-0 win
no against King Faisal almost 3.
Okay.
Massive win for
the other thing see Kotoko so almost struggle but against Kotoko Royals they did very bad. Kotoko should win but not a convincing win. So Kotoko nya 2-0 win krana ebe okay for them.
Okay. Tell her your mediama had to focus
yeah
and nyamia no china Kotoko kutu.
And one important game so Sudan Oman first Niger game. Was a Niger so more Chanda 2011 ebi a unnimu a on kaya o ma share da sa match ne ehia win na ya bo 2 matches South Africa share Zimbabwe share so ye ni point be last group game o mo na ja ekwan e ma ye say baba na ya ko as a runner up the maiden edition 2009 so the late Betado the last of Samia Jemu Awa Mohamed Sabato mu Alfred Nelson mu Godfrey Saka mu ewuram all out but too bad Ghana not even a point and the Zimbabwe the only player I will say go was our tournament chair Labi Kumsen onona Zimbabwe say 2-1 or Tebako Emma Ghana de yara was a befi so o ma say pen but you know more local team no say we local national team say ba Blasters proper they are from 69 years some 9-6 9-1 9-1 crash some twice the only winner no manya e 88 o mo share since sa match no nya do manya victory bia e wo Ghana so that me ni je proper ba ba no local national team from 1982 e kwa wafu ye no mo bo 2-2 no e wo ye Benin Port Novo je bia e be show mo bia no ye nsa do mo so ya bo 7 matches 7 ya show mo makomako num enya 14 goals o ma share ba ko pe o ma share 4 goals etia ena ye nya 2 all drawn games 2 all score line enso e wo no mo no ye nso enu o mu share so ye no o ma share champre bebre enchan team na share o mo 3 qualify for 2009 no ye no o mo bo prelims the maiden edition of Chan tournament ye so o mo 2-0 o Ghana and ye kwaso o mo 2-1 so 4-1 on aggregate. It's the second time no 2011 na ye show more champ proper a so share 1-0 say ya ni ama ma manimu a this time the ma fa ho qualify ba but so be ma ya nyina yeso ya tini so share ho but ye share asa show 2017 wafo kai kwam Kizito share go obetwa selfie no so ka sa match honestly ben safo ye bo 2-0 ye Cape Coast na ye wafo tournament na local blaster ene show so local blaster ya show mo ya show mo 4-0 pen pokunti 2 goals Johnson Smith and the likes of Abdulaziz enso nya sa 4-0 score na 87 no Morovia Liberia so ya show mo makomako num local national team na no ye local team ene ekobo ba blaster proper ne de o ma share 1 said ye chance so team no ma share ba ko pe no the same thing and change team emu nsheda nye hu die but chan na nkasa de o ma timi a share ba ko yeso a so mu mienu enso na ne qualify ba proper no and o ma share but Algeria landa bia be ko edi ama Ghana 78 o mu host to All African Games Ghana wura mu ko J bronze 2013 12 no ye ko Turkey under 20 World Cup no na Ghana qualify no ho and ye timi ka teams are qualify na ma be qualify ho na Algerian soil but the Nations Cup omo go sunu 1990 de Ghana ntimi anwura da asoye so sa asoye no e ade say boy ye pass ye pe bibia e bi e benya nyame admo e so mo a hye no so say Tuesday ye ni host no be hia semi finals Algeria because Algeria qualify a omo twa match na e be bon so ye sha ye no mo e semi finals nti nyame adom a empire na o se ebo the only ensesa me tete sa aba ene say free ba na enu a wakwa akoshe nanan on score line up near the ball against yes Sudan nti nyame adom ahwe akofi ko gibese asi fom na no na me yes nikwase and two players na enya available free ban na Razak Yusuf omo de omuntimi mo match we bi free ban suspended Razak Yusuf so epra nti wontimi nye part of that team no and back to league no team and the has of folk has since 79 opoku ntimode Go Stars ba Ghana League na has intimi she otakwada. It took them 37 years until 2016 and a Kaneti Asuyashi enya the first and the only victory for us ewo takwa soil has a one match per league ewo takwa enya dia has a winning league match or takwa bim so the only win was 2016 across mo daudamo adwuma ni na has enya 2-0 win and so over Mediama and so ewo takwa abonte so that match no so has a return against 11 red card and so it nearby and unim say we not even Kotoko Wild Stars ABI Legon Cities and Mediama and the team has a power when it comes to league games 24 league matches has of 4 kwase Mediama 7 Mediama has 11 year per difference near 4 and sales drawn games so when it comes to league games Mediama Timi has of 4 pa baby on Bessia Bia and all the Jesus what the FA Cup semi-finals 2015 Mediama he has a free at Twaso Ebesha Kotokoje Cup now all competitions G6 G8 about 28 matches has a 7 Mediama has a 14 and a 7 drawn games so it tells you say Mediama Timi has a power 14 wins in all competitions official has of 4 7 pe and a 7 drawn games so it tells House of Folk and Timmy team and din Mediama ewa baby or musia bia and so and Uri League Atridiana Mediama the 10th 17 points House of Folk the 5th 21 points and Uri home wins and as a home games are Mediama bona after matches are Mediama about 6 games Mediama toss 11th Oma winning 4 matches elusu 2 games and Uri House of Folk so Upetima waya dia wa away league table no has na that first after 6 games has 11 points away wins omanya no omni Legon Cities na nya the highest points away 11 but Legon Cities about 7 matches away has about 6 and no nya 11 no so in this case no enye the first away match has kwaya aduana she no has a year to lose away game has of all akose nsu atreman omaka akose Kotoku Royals has enya away points so any 3 wins away and 2 drawn games elusu ba kwa 6 goals I consider just 3 goals so and no ye hope say nyama be koye with the likes of apia kubi Nurudeen Abdullahi Joshua Ajamamo Kodwamu Akomo ebetima ya adwuma no ama Mediama Kofi Asma after 6 games or 2 goals Vincent Tatenga after 7 games ono enso 2 goals 2 ni nyina o said the Accra Lions and we am player what goal to do pa Kofi Akwasi 13 matches no was 4 goals against Nsuatreman Gold Stars and 2 goals against RTU so compared to House of Folk attack no utumu say defenders kra no enya goals e ama Mediama so no Mediama team no almost striking from all angles ntiere almost atanya penalty pa so this time be atenga be goal the tian former team and so why be decide and na be depend the last 20 matches has and Mediama bon has a winning 3 matches pe so din pa ne match na cost water kwano and Kotoku Royals yes from no unim say the only team to beat Kotoko the last time na Ghana Ghana League da Kumasi no 1999 and team no so from Eastern region Kotoku Royals from Eastern region that was 31st March 1999 Power FC team of goalkeeper Humphrey Amwa Alejani Solomon Awuku the last of Daniel Abrante friends Daniel Dia James Amate ne wura Kumasi and go no ebae wabra na Abrante na Kotoko apen ye pa no mu hia no se ombe sign no ba na ye den se Kotoko be sign no
Chasa Samoa ene benya da go no e wo se krum e ma ne man koyi kodako kuta strong team of Constant Mante, the likes of George Sian the late or Gordon Ablode or Prince Adupokumo and Baba Amando Munyina play that match. Gabriel Pokuari in defense. Kodako pre match na ande 1-0. Kodako ntimi win. Since that very day no this team bi na kodako akọ Zimba akọ qualify cap winners cup. Kodako she 2-0 or Ghana and okọ away ko lose 2-1 qualify. Ba kodako ba no na ya standing league match. So match na ba so 31st match. And kodako sometimes so na Asante eso so ewa yiem Nana Pokuari atwa friends akọ akura ama enei Ghana nyina ene asantema nyina etwa adwado so ye motwene ye nye dede ba mo be storm ikumase e de 3 maximum points ne koy so na ya under Flylight the last time I could committee a team on mo league down under Flylight no kotoko ye just to that team beating Babiani goes as 5-0 kotoko any BA Stars our match 2010-11 season under Flylight na BA Stars mo league da Prince Atakurajima be share first goal kotoko tete wa mo 3-1 kotoko sia team of France Prime Mighty Royals 1994 no mo Ghana league da kodako wuram ema omotete wa mo passa okumase and Flylight 76 Dumas Ghana Tester Print Boys of Dumas omo ba Ghana league 76 ye be stadium ya bo and Flylight kodako sha omo 1-0 delete opokwa free so and Flylight against Novice and team of Ghana league da no this team no even a point ebeko so ebi ane eno ne be favor kotoko nyame adoma china se ne ma be koyie ba fa so team said 24 years team am Ghana league da ura mu ose kroma ede pa Eastern region teams no the last of Ankoba mo Eastern Rovers Sisters ene susubribi mo omo ba kumase a Akotes kotoko show mo first league attempt na ede but the first team of free Eastern regional odi ka benya 2 points that time 2 point system ewo kumase no team and the ade ebu akoso subribi match no na 11th January 1970 omo ba kumase be share kotoko 3-2 kotoko na share first goal omo te ka share kotoko 2-1 okuro boy usu and match no obi anim so se kofi mo ebe ya adwuma ni nyina na afei players ana kotoko kuta no obi ansusu se omo betima share kotoko but omo de win no ebe sene koy so this time yeah say ebi aniama ntimi nkoye so kai all blast
yeah
sure omo ba kuma so omo de kenesapon justice kwekumo and the last of delete Michael Asante against Kotoko kri so this time yeah Eastern region team ba nyame adoma china ye nyina be witness under Flylight makatro say since 76 team bia o league dance Kotoko under Flylight okuma se da so this time ye hope say Kotoko be repeat and I say Power FC record or year from Eastern regional team etwato a wase Kotoko oni ni mo league da first attempt e okumase we so free Eastern regional e bia no mo emulate no a eno so nyame admo china ye betwen Andy
Martin me say brighter what tell and what can Christian
Andy say ya sorry time so but my menya birthday wish we menua ba ko e madam fo abe menua say Evans Dako house master no a former P head of department or Pom Memorial Senior High School and I say Evans Dark birthday nyamenshira pa for so amazing heart any adwuma pa or yeah edimobia wo share say Evans obepa nasem just on the day an amazing personality nyamenshira no na kuma so ade nyina intimi mbram so say Evans sada dodo na afre no happy birthday na mum no car ne gina hono nyane dia ono ne car no start intimi no ha ne gate e be say intino ne car ne ho no mu no gina bi ka ho twa picture intino car ne nyane dia intino happy birthday say Evans na menya wadum na car na gina ho no unya sika ne to sa car na abi akome crowd de obetima to sa car ne bi nyame hira o
okay matemera say na mamencha Clifford si otie ewo Kufuridia Clifford ne guys ni nyina ma yenchia papa bia mo bia mo tie ka bia tela
police ID I was a DJ or can radio ya DJ Wadada minim so onim na Wadada o say eneso ye Chief Inspector Charity Nana Usu a birthday now we station officer of a serious crime registry CID headquarters Accra enti any birthday madam DJ Wadada say show happy birthday enti Chief Inspector Charity Nana Usu and your birthday DJ Wadada say show happy birthday and I'm a brother eso say ne dofo pa so and any birthday your friend Owusu Amere
Ewusu Mary and then the birthday tea. Happy birthday to you. Every me and my brother Desmond. And I was say young show to my Mary. And now your birthday, dear, my brother busy for Nabi BI. Come and happy birthday to you, Mary Ewusu.
Okay. Ana brother Makwanyeri and Ejuma Dini Nasi.